Welcome, everyone.
Hello there, everybody. You go ahead, since you're streaming live.
Welcome, everyone, to not the 14th, but the 15th, because I forgot to update everything on this. The 15th Crusade mission for the Bludhaft system involving the 16th Iron Hands Clan Company. Joining me today, as always, are Panda and my good friend is Carvel Kush, who I will let take it over from here.
For myself is Garvakush. This is the 5th battle in my hand, the Chestarella Drake. So, should be an interesting fight. 3-way fight.
And for myself, playing the Sisters of the Bloody Rose, my, I think, 14th game, although most of these units are in fresh configurations.
There we go. Stream info is updated. Alright. So today we are what planet are we on?
We haven't decided that. I think we went straight to mission first.
Yeah, so let's
figure out what planet we're on so we know what kind of other rewards we're looking at.
Yep.
What planets are left? There's 5 of them.
Yeah, there's 5. Panda, are you located on any particular planet?
Let's see, my previous battle was held on Matter Hall.
That was against me, right?
Yes, that was attacking the Lunar Wardens with the Cadians. No, that was me with Sab's army against Yuki. Before that, I was in Tolmarilla against you two, but as Tyranids. Before that, not sure.
Well,
at Matter Hall again, Jungheim.
Well, we can do Matter Hall again because Val and I just played a match last night on Matter Hall.
Alright.
Alright. So we are on the planet of Matter Hall, and today we are playing the mission Swarm the Masses, or no, not Swarm the Masses, but the Swarm Rises from the Catastrophe book. If I could English properly, that'd be amazing.
Swarm Rises is secretly infestation of Tyranids.
You wish. So, the Swarm Rises mission briefing. Beneath the surface of this world live vast swarms of insectile creatures. While normally benign, when riled, they will aggressively defend themselves and their territory. Tread carefully as you destroy the foe here, lest you rouse the swarm's wrath. Mission rules. The swarm. Each time a unit advances or finishes a charge move, roll 1d6 for that unit and any other units that are within 1 inch of it. On a 6, the unit being rolled for suffers d3 mortal wounds. Rising Tide. At the end of each battle round, if there are 10 or more models within range of an objective marker, for the purposes of this rule, monster or vehicle models count as 5 and Titanic models count as 10. Each unit that is within range of that objective marker suffers d6 mortal wounds, and that objective marker is removed from the battle. Mission objectives. Tread lightly, progressive. At the end of each player's turn, the player whose turn it is scores 10 victory points for each of the following conditions they satisfy for a maximum of 30 victory points. Control 1 or more objective markers, control 2 or more objective markers. A unit from their army destroyed an enemy unit that was within range of an objective marker. The victor bonus for this mission is the unit that the unit from the victor's army that destroyed the most enemy units during the battle gains 3 additional experience points. If 2 or more units are tied, the victor can select one of them. So basically, there's a free marked for greatness up for grabs. Alright, so now we'll go into the force breakdown. If you want to start us off, Mr. Val.
Okay, so for 2,000 points, a battalion detachment of the Chassarella Drakes. Leading them is the warlord Iskar Bakash. Nothing new to him. Accompanied him in the HQ slot is Demshire Sen, the librarian. He's getting close to ranking up here, so hopefully after this game we should be able to. And there's a agenda tied to him, which is Lord of the Warp. Hopefully I can get that to kick off. Hopefully. Should be able to. In my troop slots, I've got 3 the Vulcanite Sabers. They're out there, out front, like usual, so far every game. Sergeant's got a upgraded Thunder Hammer. It's finely balanced, and it is Razor Edge, so it is a AP -3, and I get to add 1 to the hit rolls with the Thunder Hammer. As well as them, I got the Imperious Smiths. Same loadout. Thunder Hammer also upgraded. Same setup. As well as Combat Squatted and riding the Smoldering Reparator, which is the Scales Imperial. They've been upgraded with a Marksman's Honor. They are now hitting on 2-ups instead of 3s. And of course, I got the 1-5-man team out front with the Haywire Mine. Kind of, disrupt the tactics. With the other team as, backup in case if I need it. Iskar is also riding the Smoldering Reparator. For transport, Smoldering Reparator. It's attached to the Scales Imperial. It's got an upgraded Bellicose Missile Array, giving an extra strength across all profiles. As well as it's been Spirit Awakened. It now has enhanced optics, which gives it the ability to where is that card? Nope, wrong one. There it is. Enhanced optics. Each time a ranged attack is made by this model, if that model has moved less than half its move characteristic, the target doesn't get light cover from the attack. But it's got to move less than half. Moving on to elites. There's 4. Gira Harristan, my apothecary, nothing new, same WYSIWYG. The Cosmic Drakes are there. Blazing Drakes, they've got their Blazeman's Honors, and what was the other one they got? Centurion Seversteads. So they'll be locked into Tactical Doctrine almost all game. Accompanying them is the Trek Arcos. He's been upgraded. He now has repair systems equipped to him, so he gets to repair 1 lost moon in the command phase. Is that all 4 of my elites? Yes, that is all 4 of my elites. And for heavy support, I get the Gleaming Python. He's got the battle trait Resilient for the extra 2 wounds because he is a Machine Spirit unit from the Space Marines Codex. And he has also been Spirit Awakened, which has enhanced optics for the exact same upgrade path that the Smoldering Reparator are on. That is all my points and units. The Imperial Smiths are riding on Gleaming Python. That's the only other thing I should have mentioned. But yeah, that's it.
Alright. Panda, if you don't mind going over your just giant blob of sisters.
I am playing a battalion of Sisters of the Order of the Bloody Rose. Many DCs are the same, but I've just either understrengthened them or added models to them. In my HQ slot, I have a Canoness and a Palatine. Those are the usual ones as before, with the Blessed Blade Canoness. I have 3 Battle Sister squads of 20 girls each of them having 2 multi-meltas and 2 Artificer Star Bolters, in addition to the normal bolter options. In my elite slots, I have my Dogmata Warlord, who will be leading her girls to victory, as well as being a veritable melee threat. I brought a new Imagifier, which is carrying the Tail of the Warrior, giving all core units of its 6 inches strength +1. I have 3 units of
Tasty.
minimum-sized Repentia. One's over here, one over here, and one over here. And with the objective that they're going to repent in death. We can check out more of their stuff. In fast attack, I have 3 squads of Dominions, each with 4 Ministorm Flamers and 1 Superior of a Combi Melta for the Holy Trinity strat. And in heavy support, I have 3 Retributor squads, each with 4 Heavy Bolters. So that'll be kind of fun. And then in no force organization slots, I have a Dialogus with the Catechism of Repugnance as her prayer, which empowers her allies as bolt weapons, as well as a Repentia Superior to drive on her Repentia. And finally, in Deep Strike, I have a Calidus Assassin who's currently disguised as a Space Marine among the ranks of my foes, ready to reveal herself at a critical moment.
I imagine she will.
Now, I got a question. I'll wait till Panzer goes over his list really quick.
Yeah. So today I'm bringing with me the 16th and 2 patrol detachments. I'll just combine the 2 because I'd have to pull up Battle Scribe in order to break them both down. So today we have our warlord Iron Father Tarek, who is being joined by Captain Erasmus, Lieutenant Xeris, Lieutenant Wojtek, and the librarian Ferric. And they are bringing with them 2nd, 3rd, and 4th squads. 3rd and 4th having been combat squatted into their 5-man teams. They're being supported by the Daradio Dreadnoughts, Slayer, Overlord, and Predator tanks, Overseer, and Kenoptech Hunter. And today we have the Vindicar Assassin Griffith on the prowl, hunting down those who would claim the Imperium's falseness. And the big note for all of them upgrade-wise is that Lieutenant Xeris now is the proud owner of the Burning Blade. So we will see how he does tonight. And that's all that comprises my army. All right, ask your question, Val.
Now for keywords, who's dubbing treacherous or honorable onto what units? Yeah, you can. You don't have to. It's optional.
My 3rd Retributor squad is getting treacherous.
Huh.
The captain will be gaining distrustful of nobility. Or not,
Well, no,
not he doesn't gain that. He's gaining the treacherous keyword. Ignore everything I just fucking said.
Leotrac Arcos is getting the honorable keyword.
All right, so there's that.
I can pull up these first.
All right, so now we get. Do you want to set up your cards real quick, Val?
Oh, if I really need to, I can grab them at that given time.
Okay. So now we got to go look at the book and
Alliance phase.
yeah, straight into the alliance step. All right, so the only person who gains any points is
Would be me.
currently Val.
Yep.
Unless you want to already change your position.
No, I'm actually happy with the position I'm in at this date. I'm not my niche, so I'm not as aggressive as them.
Well, I am perfectly fine in the state that I am in.
Likewise.
All right.
Alright, before fingers, I'm gonna do my pre-game movements for my Dominions. They're just gonna move 6 inches each.
All
I'm
right.
just gonna walk towards the objective because why not?
Let's see.
And another squad here.
Hold on. Move back her up just a little bit.
Another squad here.
There we go.
No matter who I mark for greatness, there's gonna be like no one really ranking up soon on my side.
There will be for me. It's only one unit, and it's digging it just for showing up.
Alright.
Alright, so that is it for the pre-game movements and the like. I believe that is the start of first turn.
Yep. Round 1, begin.
Yep.
Turn 1. Iron Hands. I generate a miracle dice at the start of each player's turn. Its value is a 6.
Oh, that's not a... Oh, was it a 6?
Here. I leave my dice there.
Gotcha. It's like that one is showing a 1, so I don't know if that's a 6. I will...
My sacred rights are Hand of the Emperor, which is +1 to advance and charge rolls, and Aegis of the Emperor, which is I get a 5-up immutable, deny the witch.
Alright.
Oh,
So,
fuck. Great.
command phase, I would throw Awaken the Machine... English, Awaken the Machine Spirit on Overseer. So this way he now has a +1 to all hit rolls. Well, to ranged attacks. And move out of command phase into movement phases. So let me just go ahead and do that. Alright. Lock him into place. Go to the 3rd floor.
Now
Right.
grab some water while we're doing movement phase.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake, of course.
What's loading?
Nothing, don't worry about it. I disabled it. Shit. I should have did that.
Lock them in. Now down to the 1st floor. Unlock 2 of you. All right. So we'll pop the lieutenant here. The captain there. One 1.8. That's well within movement range.
All right.
Pop them there. Pop you there. All right. Fluke. Fluke. Please and thank you. There we go. Okie dokie. So that is the end of the movement phase. At the end of the movement phase. Hold on, that is not the end of the movement phase. Move him back just a little bit. So I'm trying to not set off. Where did that go?
It's underneath.
It's loading. There we go.
Just that.
Yeah, as long as I'm just outside of it, that's all I care about. Alright, now we move on. So, 4th Squad A team is doing the action, secure the supply cache. So they will be locked in doing that. Nobody else is doing anything, and we move into the psychic phase, which I don't think I'm going to have one. Nope. Which is fine. Moves into the shooting phase, and there is a lot of it. So we will start off. It looks like I can't see any other vehicles. Overseer will be putting everything into your sister's Repentia here.
Mm-hmm.
Let me make sure I know what the range is on that. Yep, they are definitely within range of heavy bolters and las cannons. Alright, so 2 las cannons and 6 heavy bolters, all hitting on 2s. Rerolling 1s, all hits. Wounding on 3s across the board, correct?
And 2 for the last cannon.
2s for the last cannon, yes. Alright. Luke. I will spend a command point to reroll 1 wound roll, but that one failed irregardless.
Except invuln. 2 goes through damage. The last cannons roll damage, please.
Give me just a second.
Okay, 3
and
5.
4.
First one. Dead. Second one. 5, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Both 2 dead.
Alright. there goes 2 Repentia from Overseer. Alright. That ends his shooting. Daradio Dreadnought Overlord will be firing. So he's going to fire the Alios missile launcher into the Battle Sister squad. And he's going to be firing the Volkite Falchinet battery there as well. The twin heavy bolters will be going into the 2 Sisters Repentia here.
Okay.
So I'll resolve them separately. Let me go ahead and do that. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. No 1s. Wounding on 3s, 3 wounds. All at AP2.
6 up in ones. Oh, is this the Volkite?
No, this is the heavy bolter.
Oh, heavy bolter, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, right, I guess the Repentia, okay. Alright, 2 damage each?
Yep.
First one, dead. Second one, quad dead.
Alright.
And they get me a miracle dice for their death. Its value is 3.
Alright, so for the missile launcher, because it's 3d3 against 20 blast weapons, does that mean I have to roll for anything, or does it just automatically get all 9?
Maximum. So you're 9 if you have blast.
Yeah, it's blast. Alright, so there's that. Need different colored dice for you. Here you. Alright, these are all hitting on 3s. Any of the white dice that are 6s proc an additional hit. Rerolling 1s. Alright, so we'll move that one there. Alright, actually no, I would only be hitting on 4s because of the dense cover.
Yep.
Alright, wounding on strength a T3, so white is wounding on 2s and green is wounding on 3s. No,
Yep.
2s as well because it's strength
Also,
6.
yeah, you're both 2s.
Yeah, so 2s across the board. Alright, 5 saves. Let me separate
AP
them.
none and AP 1 because of armor of contempt.
Nope, take those both up 1. Devastator Doctrine.
Oh, no, alright. So AP 1 and AP 2 as listed, so 4 up and 5 up. So these are 4 ups.
Yep.
Alright, 1 dies.
1. Alright.
And then 5 ups. 2 more dice, so 3 die.
Alright. And those were just regular Battle Sisters.
Yes.
Alright. The Daradio Dreadnought Slayer will be throwing... Let's see. He will be throwing everything into your Battle Sister squad here as well.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I will just roll all of this all over again. Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. 3, 6, 9, 6. Alright, there we go. Alrighty. Alright, so that's 2 more Vulcanite hits. The rest all fail. Alrighty. Heavy Bolter is not wounding on 2, that is wounding on 3s. But there is
What color was Volkite?
Volkite is white, missile launcher is green, bolter is blue.
Alright, so what Volkite does 1 additional mortal wound
2.
on a 6? 2.
It does 2 on a 6. So I put the 2
Okay.
down here.
Saving on assorted.
Yes.
AP 1, 1, and 2.
Yep.
So 4, 4, and 5.
So 4 save. So that becomes 6, 7. 7, and then with 2
9.
mortals.
Yep.
All right.
What you wanted, right?
Yeah.
9.
9.
Let's see if this is even worthwhile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
All right.
6,
That is a cold
7, 8,
horde.
9.
Times 1. All right. All right. The assassin will be putting a round at your
It wouldn't even matter.
dogmata, hitting on a 2.
No, he moved.
I'm hitting on a 2 because I have headhunters. +1 to hit and wound rolls for character units specifically.
Fancy.
Yes. Hits.
Well, then it'd still be a -1 because he's flying through dense.
I rolled a 4.
Alright.
So it still hits. And then rolled a 4 to wound, so that wounds. Because it's infantry.
Or up invul and save.
Nope. No invul
Nope, no
save.
invul.
AP 3.
Okay. Well, that's AP 3. So I turned 8. So 5 up save.
Yes. No. Yeah. Because it would normally be a 6, but because of armor contempt, it goes down to a 5.
Yes.
Against your dogmata.
Yep. Does not save.
Fails, so D3 damage.
Yeah, I guess I'll take it.
Okay. So 2 damage. Now rolling for mortals. Fails.
Okay.
Alright. And I will expend 1 command point for double kill. And I will target your magnifier.
Image fire, yep.
And that is a failed hit roll. It would be a 2 if he stood still.
Oh, wait, how many command points? I forgot I have my Reign of Confusion active. So, you used 1 on a CP reroll and then 1 on double kill, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so CP reroll is fine, double kill, pay 1 additional CP.
Okay. And who is that caused by?
My Calvis's Reign of Confusion applies even while on Deep Strike.
Okay. Good to go. Alrighty. Next, we'll be taking second squad and throwing everything they can into your... Well, I'm going to have to split fire this a little. So, Rumen will be throwing a frag missile into your Battle Sister Squad A.
Okay.
And then everything else will be going into the Dominion Squad. Which includes 1, 2 flamers, 4 bolters, 5 bolters, unless you want to count these 2 on the middle level that don't have a window.
No window.
They can't see them. They can't shoot.
So let me roll.
So what's being shot into the Dominions?
Dominion Squad is facing 2 flamers and let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 and 5 bolters.
Okay, I'm gonna spend the CP on field by range to give them a 4-up chance to shoot back on death.
All right. Where are There's Val's dice. Give me 2 of you. Let's see how good the Prometheum burns today. Really fucking good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10,
Yep.
11. Yep. Alright, and then I don't think any of them are within half range. Oh, 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So 3 are within half range. So that puts that at 6 with 2 more behind for 8. Not 3 dice, give me just regular 2. Alright, these are hitting on 2s with re-rolls of 1. All hit. Wounding on 3s, but re-roll 1 wounds because of the lieutenant behind them. That does not get moved. Alright, 4 saves, no AP.
Alright, 3 ups.
Yep.
Cool. 2 die.
No, 1 dies. We got a 3 and 2 6s.
Oh, I'm blind.
I mean, I'll take that, but, you know, it's not exactly accurate. Alright, does that 1 Dominion shoot back?
I do it at the end of at end of your activation.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't get to interrupt you.
Okay. Oh, shit, I forgot to roll the flamers. I'll roll them now. Let me make sure that it is still all 11. Yep, 11. Rerolling 1s. Alright, so that is 8 more at no AP.
More dead.
Yep.
Okay, now we have. That's. Now you have to explode my BSS squad.
Yep.
The rocket launcher.
How many are left?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8, so I get minimum D3, but I gotta roll for a D6 for 5. Hitting on 3s. All of them hit. And all of them wound. AP 1 down to AP none because of Armor of Contempt.
3 die.
Alright. And I don't believe that is a Cult of Horde, correct?
No, because it's 2 different.
No,
Actually, I don't think it can. Yeah, it does count.
It
It's
says
just
6
little
models in the turn.
Yep.
Well,
so that
in the
does count.
phase.
In the phase, okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Let's see if they can shoot back. And nope, they will not.
Alright. Okie dokie. Let's see who all is within. Well, you're within range, but I don't think I can draw a line of sight without. Yeah, the building interrupts. So I'll have to move them. That's fine. That was gonna wind up happening anyways.
Hey, Panda.
Yeah.
How many assassins can you have in one detachment?
1.
1.
One?
Yeah.
Even though if they're
Unless
each-
it's an execution, unless it's its own thing, then you can slap however many. Unless it's an execution force, then it's 1 of each.
Okay.
There's 3 different ways. So in any Imperial attachment, they can Agent of the Imperium just add 1. In a Assassin's detachment, you can have however many.
Yeah, you can.
But if you do all 4, then it's an execution detachment, in which case you can only have 1 of each.
Okay.
Whereas a regular detachment,
like say my battalion detachment, I would only be able to take on 1 assassin.
well, you can't have if a battalion of non-assassins, you can only add 1 assassin, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
So here's the reason why what I will wind up doing is running 2 battalion detachments instead of a brigade for the 2 assassins. unless I want to change that out and just bring a detachment of assassins themselves. So
How much does it cost for the execution?
It's just 4 of each assassin, so 400 points. One
no,
of each
it's
assassin.
like command points. Command points.
I think it's 2
Oh,
command points.
it counts as a vanguard detachment. So it's a vanguard detachment with the HQ slot waived.
So it's what, 3 command points?
2.
2?
The vanguard detachment is no, it's 3 CP. No, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Well, I was just curious.
So Cannon Tech Hunter will be throwing his heavy bolters into the Dominion squad here, because I can draw line of sight from the edge of the bolter sponson around the building to the front of the base on the Dominion squad. And the last cannons will be going into Dominion Squad B way down the road.
Okay.
So let me roll those. Right, I'm just going to do the last cannons real quick. Hitting on 2s. Wounding on 2s, 2 wounds. AP 4 down to AP 3.
You die.
Alright. So that puts him at 2. And last cannons are kind of wasted right now.
Not entirely.
Said kinda. They're not entirely, but it's could be worse. Or they could be better suited. Fortunately, I don't see a whole lot of vehicles running around. Where's that rhino? You roll 1s.
It's hiding.
Alright. Wounding on 3 wounds at AP2 back down to AP1.
1 dies. They do get to fire on death.
Right.
6 attacks, because it's a flamer. 3 attacks. And 5, because it's the most different, wounding against 3s. 2 wounds, ignoring benefits of cover, so it's 3 upsaves.
Save both. Alright. Ba-doo. Yeah, you're outside of range for that. That is the end of the shooting phase. Moving on to the charge phase, none to be had. Moving to the fight phase, none to be had. Moving to morale phase.
Okay. I'm gonna roll for the BSS Squad A, because I have to roll on that one. They fail, 1 will immediately run from attrition. From morale.
Yeah.
And then the rest, 1, 2, 3, 4, will roll attrition. 1 1s and 2s.
2 more.
Run. Run.
Well, I'm glad that it's only 2 running and not all of them running. Otherwise, that would deny me the unit kill.
Over here, she lost 4. Leadership 8, meaning that she's okay on a 4 or less. And she's got a melta gun. She might be fun. I'm going to use a merciless value of 3 to pass that.
Alright. And that is the end of the phase because, well, no.
They're fine.
They're fine.
Yeah, leadership 8.
Yeah, leadership 8. Two
6
losses.
plus 2 is
Yeah, no,
delete.
there's no way they could fail that.
Alright,
You
you
have to
control
push.
1 or more objective marker.
It's actually at the end of the command phase.
At the end of each player's turn, the player's turn it is scores 10 VP for each of the following conditions. So this is currently the end of Panzer's turn.
Yep.
Yep, so
At
you
the
get
end of each player's command phase, the players whose turn it is hold position, right? Oh wait, wrong book.
no, the
I was just
swarm
saying,
rises.
I was just saying, ignore him. He's looking at the wrong book.
Yeah, never mind. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah,
I'm looking at my Tyranid game 1.
Yeah.
All right, so you get 10 VP.
10 or 5?
10.
10.
It's 10 victory points.
Oh yeah, no, 10 first. Sorry. Let me just add a 1 in front of that. There we go. All right. So it moves over to Panda's turn.
Yeah. Start of my turn, I get a Miracle Dice for player's turn. Its value is going to be a 4. Alright. In the command phase, the Dogmata is going to say, Davidian Squad, you get OPSEC. And then, Dialogus is going to say, Retributor Squad B, how about you recite the Catechism of Repugnance? They're gonna... And it is going to be inspiring, huzzah.
Finally.
Catechism of Repugnance is when firing a bolt weapon, 6 is to hit automatically wound, and if I'm targeting a unit within half range, I improve the AP by 1.
Okay.
Yeah, not bad.
Dogmata's kind of useless. You know what? Sure, she's gonna give Dominion Squad a war hymn. Why not?
Well.
Okay, it's also successful. They get +1 attack. Cool. Alright, movement phase. We're just
Did you
going,
guys give yourself 1 command point because you just
Oh,
started your
right.
command
I
phase?
know. No, I already did it for him.
Okay.
alright.
Yeah, I did it for myself and I did it for him.
That one didn't do much. Anywhere. Oh, I know I'm done if I advance. Get like here. Here. Just trying to figure out what I can do. Maybe if I advance for a while. The minion C is going to advance.
Okay.
4 at a +1 because of Hand of the Emperor, so 5, so 11-inch advance. Which is just out of range for me. There.
And you have to roll a d6 because of the
Yep.
advance.
They're fine. Let's see,
Yep.
they were over here. Does that bring them anything over here? No, not really. It's just some dudes.
Yep.
It's all just a bunch of dudes.
Yep.
I mean, oh, is this guy out of lookout, sir? Protect
Yes, but he is also behind the building, so it is obscuring.
Okay. Dingus Boggins. This is fine. He's just gonna do some longan. These 2 dudes. I'm gonna just march.
Yeah.
This one's out of range. This one's in range. Cool. The Minion Squad A is going to advance. 5, 11 inches. And then they're gonna see if this insects get annoyed. Insects don't get annoyed. Yeah, this was auto pass.
Yep.
Alright, these ladies are gonna advance. Min Squad B. 5, 1, 6, 12-inch advance. Let's see if the insects like it. Insects are okay with it. Okay. Next I have these dudes. They can stand still if they want to. Sure. Yeah, a bunch of, but they don't need that. Alright, these retributors, squad A is going to walk forward. Is this interesting at all? It's marginally interesting. Whatever. Retributor squad C. And we'll just walk up a little bit so we can do the action. Battle squad B is gonna advance. 6, 7, 13-inch advance. Oh, right. These are the guys up here.
It was the Derridio that finished off the Repentia, correct?
Yeah. Let's see if the insects like it. Insects are okay with it.
There we go.
Repentia squad C advance.
Oh, God.
13-inch. I get to reroll that too if they want. Alright, because the Repentia is superior. And what's this one? It doesn't matter too much right now. Like this. And then squad B. Oh no, squad. The other squad needs to see the insects. The insects don't care. This one advance. That's 4, 5, 11-inch. See if the insects care. Insects don't care. And Repentia superior herself.
Looks like she's keeping pace.
Yep. See if the insects care. Insects don't care. And then BSS squad C advance. That's 3, 9-inch. Cool. Armada marches on. Buddies. Palatine. Catanas. Move here. Hold on, this might not be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so this is too many girls in one spot. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so you're just gonna lag behind here a bit.
No, you don't have to. Because you're measuring from the edge, not the center.
Oh.
That's the thing. How big is the objective? Because if you go based off the center, yes, you're fine.
Standard size objective.
What is the standard size objective?
Yeah,
Like,
I don't know, 28
rule.
millimeters.
Like, is rule written? What is the standard size?
Give me a second. Core rules.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And it's gonna back up these girls up a bit. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Apparently, the
2 less.
40 millimeters
40.
is the official size.
That's the disc including center.
Yeah, that's the disc including center. So, let me
There we
go
go.
to games.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There you go. This is a safe objective now. Yes.
I have no idea. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out where the mod is.
No, it is. It is. It's 4 centimeters. That's how big the objective marker is, and then it's measured from there.
From the center.
Nope, not the
Nope.
center.
Not
Oh,
the center.
edge.
From the edge? Okay.
Oh, it always edge. Go make it. Yes, the indicator
Well
can't see
then.
her. Yep. So this is good.
Let me.
Dialogus. She already gave her saying she doesn't need to be in range anymore.
Okay.
So
yeah.
she's just gonna move into out of line of sight.
Alright.
Alright, so that's movement. Psychic, no psychic, shooting. Alright, this battle sister squad here, one of them is going to shoot the Daredevil Dreadnought Slayer, and the other one is just going to shoot a random Melta Blast into the second squad here.
Alright. I will use for the Daredeo, roll a dice for me and tell me if I'm using 2 command points instead of 1 for smokescreen.
Alright. You are indeed using an extra command point.
Alright. So it's a -1 to hit. Actually,
I was
no,
already at.
You moved.
Yeah, I was
so
already at -1 to hit.
Never mind. There's no point in actually using that. Never mind.
Okay. Yep, hitting you on 4-ups.
Yep.
Hits. Strength 8, toughness 7, wounding you on 3-ups.
Yeah.
Wounds, AP 4.
Down to AP3.
6-up at -1 damage.
Alright.
Do you have an invuln?
I do. It's a 5-up invul, so that would have saved.
Okay. The other one into squad 2. Hitting on 4s. That's a miss.
Alright.
Alright, next up, the minion squad A.
Yeah.
They advance. They're going to shoot their assault weapons into squad 2.
Yep. So 4 flamers.
4 flamers and a melta gun. 'Cause why not?
Alright.
Alright, flamer. Baby. Ooh, that's a lot of flamer hits. Let's see.
Hold on. So that's 18 by itself. So do
23, yeah.
23. Here, do that, and then we'll just pull one out.
25 winning on 3s. Everything's pushing it up. There's
Alright.
many ignoring cover, so 3-up saves.
Alright.
Right,
2
1
fail.
wound. You get your little special little seal of pain.
1 wound.
And then the melta gun hitting on a 4-up. Hits, wounding on a 2. Wounds, AP4.
Down to AP3, down to AP2 because of cover. Saves. No. Needed 5. Yes, that's not save. Right. Actually, I can't roll anything because I need you to roll damage. So 3
damage.
is it within half range?
No.
Okay, so just a flat 3. Yeah, none of it saves. That's fine. You remove 1. So all the damage goes into the 1 wounded guy.
Doing Squad C, Scottish Fire there. Not the gun into Squad 2.
Alright.
Hits. Wounds.
Alright.
4,
Save. Fails.
Alright, rolling
Not-
damage. Plus
Got
2.
that.
Yeah, okay, 8 damage.
8 damage? Okay. I need to make 7 successes. Yeah, no. You kill one.
Oh.
Here,
Oh, nice.
locked. Alright, let me go to 2nd floor. And remove Arc House. There we go. Back to state 4, thank you.
Assault weapons from Dominion Squad B into Scales Imperial.
Alright.
That's 2 flamers and 1 melta-gun.
Melter is
flamers.
hitting 1 less.
Yes. Alright, that's 9 flamer hits. Wounding on 3s. 5 wounds.
5 wounds.
3 up
Normally
saves.
AP 1, right?
No AP.
No AP. Okay, so 3 up.
Is it because you're the Order of the Bloody Rose that you're wounding on 3s, or is it because of the
This is just because it's Storm flamers.
Okay.
Yeah.
This from
No,
5. Yep.
Sister Flamer, the special flamers for the sisters are better.
Yep.
Go on 3s. Um,
1 dead marine.
yeah, I'll take
And then the melta-gun hitting on a 4. Hits. Wounding on a 2. Wounds. AP 4. AP 3 for you.
because I'm also in light cover.
You're
No,
not.
you're not.
I'm not.
unless-
It's not, so 6s.
Does not
Nope,
save.
failed.
Rolling for damage. 4 damage.
4 damage. That was
Yeah.
good.
I'm gonna say just remove 1. Oh. Hello, Preg964. Let me look and see. It won't tell me what time you sent that. Not much. We're doing a catastrophe mission in which we have the Iron Hands, Salamanders, and Sisters of Battle, specifically the Order of the Bloody Rose, all facing down against each other, doing what the
Which
Imperium
is,
does best.
B is going to open up into Squad 2.
Alright. They are at a -1 because they're
Uh.
shooting through dense cover.
They're within 3 inches of it, so they do not care.
Oh.
And I have Storm of Retribution, meaning that you do not get cover because I'm not a Retributor. So that is going to be 3, 6, 9, 12. Heavy bolter attacks.
Hold on.
Area terrain? You
Area and terrain is not the 3-inch thing, that's obstacles.
It's
goddamn, you're trying to find the damn thing. You can't find it.
I can tell you specifically because I'm looking at the core rules up on Wikipedia. You have obstacles that have the infantry
Alright,
beast former receive the benefits of cover from the obstacle while it's within 3 inches.
In that case, they would like to have moved in the movement phase then,
Okay.
and just have been in it.
Okay. Well, they're still inducing a -1 because
Yes.
of moving.
This is fine. All right. So they're gonna be hitting on 4s instead of 3s.
Yep.
Because of catechism and problems, 6 is out of wound. However, still not in blimey range. Rerolling 1s because of veteran warriors.
All right.
2 out of wound.
Yep.
And
And
5
then-
wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s because of the Palatine. Alright, this many at AP1. So AP none, so 3 up safe because ignore and cover.
Okay. Do you mind telling me what's causing the ignore cover?
Storm of Retribution. This is what the Retributor's data sheet ability.
Okay.
The 8th edition version is the one where they get to ignore moving and shooting, but 9th edition changed it so the enemy is denied cover.
Okay. Saved all
Alright,
of it.
regular bolter fires, it's single shot hitting on a 4 up. Or 3 up because
I was gonna say the
they're
bolter
rapid fire.
ignores that.
Fails to wound.
Yep.
Okay. Over here, Retributor Squad A. Gonna pepper 4th squad. One guy. Don't have range for anybody else.
All
Just
right.
one dude. 3 guns. 4 ups because he moved. 2 shots. Wounding on 3s.
One wound.
Okay. 1 wound. It's
Says.
fine. Okay. Nothing for you guys. Nothing for you guys. Nothing for you guys. Oh, right. At the end of moving phase, they have to do the little actions. So,
I was gonna say we're long past the movement phase.
oh, okay. This is fine then. And I will end my turn here, and I will have to call it a night because I have no more brain cells left.
All right.
Okay, fair enough.
So we will call this a night, and we will leave it here. Thank you, everybody.
I guess I should get to the end of my turn. No charging, no fighting, morale.
All right.
Is there any morale?
I
Nope.
don't have any.
I've only lost 2. Sergeant's there.
Well, I lost 2 of the sergeants there.
See, I'm within 3 inches. I am, so I just get 20 points.
Yep.
And I'll call it there.
Well,
Alright.
those that have been watching, thank you from my end. We'll catch you next time.
Yep. Thank you all for watching if you watched the stream. And we will be back here. Me and Val will be back here in just a little bit with something else. We will go figure that out. Have a good night, everyone.
Thanks for playing. Good night, all.